Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Guys, so first secret location, we're here on Erangel. You can be in the winter or non-winter mode, but we're going to be heading over to prison right over there. After you finally make your way over to the prison and kill a bunch of annoying bots that happen to run right in your direction, you are going to head over to this tower and climb all the way up to the very top. Once you get to the top, jump sideways up onto the rail and then climb all the way up on the very top of the tower. Kill the last remaining people that are around the area because there are inevitably going to be some stragglers, and then run and jump directly toward the tree as I am doing right here. You'll notice that you actually land on the side branches, and aside from the bots that are of course going to gravitate right toward you, you actually are inside the tree and no other real player is ever going to expect you to be there. So you can actually be completely hidden for the most part, and aside from your hands, which no one's going to really see to begin with, you're basically in probably one of the most awesome secret locations in all of prison. And northern parts of the map Erangel, and find this bunker right here. After you travel into the bunker, making sure you have a grenade in your inventory, you're going to see there is a red gas canister and the door on the side of the bunker. You're going to throw that grenade, it's going to blow up the gas can, and then in turn, it's going to blow up the door as well. And then, you're going to have a secret bunker. Inside that bunker, you're going to see special papers posted on the wall, other maps, and other things that's going to hint toward an Easter egg for Erangel 2.0. This whole secret bunker is only in the beta version of PUBG right now, and I have to say, it's probably one of the coolest things in PUBG Mobile. You jump out of the plane, and then you land right down towards this building. You might rummage around a little bit and get yourself a gun, because that's probably going to be a little bit useful for when you're using this secret location. You're going to find this stack of, I guess, shelves right here. You're going to make sure you're in winter mode, and then spam the snowboard button. That use button that's in your backpack. Just keep tapping it as fast as you can, and then you're going to glitch your way up through the racks, right through the roof, and then you're in a roof that you can't normally get to unless you just landed with a parachute. The best thing is you can do it in other areas as well. Crouch, get under the shelves, open up your backpack, spam that use button, and then eventually, with a little bit of effort and a little bit of spamming by pressing that button with your fingers, you're going to find yourself teleporting basically directly through the ceiling, right up on top of the roof in this awesome area of military base. No one's going to see you coming, and it's awesome. So here's an easy way to climb up on top of the bridge without using a motorcycle. What you're going to do is you're going to find these cross beams that are right here. They're not too sharply angled, so you can actually climb up on them. What you're going to do is you're going to first climb up over the railing and start climbing that preliminary beam. Run and jump, use the climbing mechanic, and get right up there. You're going to then turn around and then climb up this secondary beam. And then this is going to be a very difficult jump, but if you get it, you're going to land right down here at these middle support beams. Climb up one of either two sides, and then once you get to the very top, this is where things are difficult. You're going to run and jump, and then simultaneously press that climbing button, and if you do it right, you can actually climb right up on top of the bridge. It doesn't take too much effort. You will die several times while you're attempting this, but it's a much easier way than ways in the past. Already at the 5th secret location of this video, but this is my personal favorite glitch. We're right here in Erangel, and make sure you're in the winter mode because you're going to need your snowboard in order to actually do this glitch. It's really weird. You're going to need to be able to press that use button and use your snowboard. You guys are going to love this. So, what you're going to do is find this little red abandoned vehicle, climb underneath it, and then open up your backpack, press that use button. And for whatever reason, you've stood up inside this thing, and then once you crouch, you're now in the bed inside the hay of this, I don't even know what to call it. I mean, there's a bot that's right next to me. He's completely clueless. He's trying to shoot. He can't shoot through this. I don't think I can shoot through this. And it's just a fun way to hide from your friends, I guess, or enemies here in this part. It's easy to jump out of this little bed of this truck, so don't think you're stuck in here, but as you can see, you can't kill people from the inside, and that's why I would say this isn't like an overpowering glitch that cheaters can use to their advantage. It's just fun to try out, and it's my personal favorite secret location of this video. A bit of a smaller secret location for this next one, but it's definitely more practical, and it's something I think you guys should try out. We're going to do a little bit of parkour here in the far southeastern part of Pubg, so follow what I do. Run and jump up on top of the wall, and then up on top of this blue roofed building, as I did right here. Be very careful and don't fall off, and then if you do this right, you can just jump on top of this building right here. Simple as that. When you lie prone, you are in one of the safest areas of Pubg. Nothing can kill you other than grenades or Molotovs, and that's only if people know where you are, because there is not a single area that an enemy can actually shoot you from, other than if they wanted to get up on top of that blue building themselves. It's a very safe area, and I definitely would recommend trying it out if you're into camping in this game. If you want to kill people, you can crouch or even stand up fully to get people that are down on the road there, and the second they spot you, you can just lie prone once again, and then you're safe once again. It's a great area. But, you know what's an even better area? This spot right here in Port, in Vikendi, as you can see at the far northern area of the map. I'm going to show you guys a secret room in this sunken ship. Follow what I do because it's a little bit difficult. There's a lot of steps here, but if you do what I do, it's pretty self-explanatory. Quite easy, and you can do this almost on your first time after you do it a few times. So, after you get to this spot right here, be a little bit careful because you do have a tendency of having your character just launched off the ship for some weird reason. Don't know why, but hey, here we are now. Bottom, don't fall through that one. If you do it right, you can land where I did, and you're now in one of the most secret areas of this entire map. If the final circle is miraculously here in Vikendi, I mean, you've got the gold mine area. No one's gonna know that you're here, and you've pretty much got the whole rest of the game set. Try this out, because it's awesome. Now, you know what's even more awesome? Secret location number 8. Secret location number 8 is back on the winter version of Erangel, and we are going to land over at this snowy area and make sure to get the frozen egg that spawns in the chest. Then, after we do that, we head over to the sunken city, or the lake city. Alternatively, we could land there and then go over to the lake city. Whatever is easier, we'll find that out later. After we actually open up the chest and we get ourselves our frozen egg, we are now off to head over toward the lake city. After we eventually get into the lake city, you're going to notice that this is a secret location that has been done in the past, but in a different way. People used to use grenades, and then that was patched, and there wasn't a way to get inside this van. Do as I do. Use a low toss, and then throw the frozen egg against the van so it explodes behind you. And then throw a second one so it explodes a little bit closer. Now you're kind of glitched into the wall. Just jump a couple of times, and then you've jumped inside the van. You are in a completely invincible area right now. Now, of course, you can't kill other people, and it's very easy to actually get back out. But it's really cool to just hide from somebody every once in a while, and I would totally recommend trying this out. However, we're not done just yet. We have 2 more secret locations. This one is, once again, in the winter version of Erangel. We're going to land somewhere over right here, exactly where that chest is. And then eventually, after we get that frozen egg from the chest, we're going to head over to the southern area of Pubg, right around where that I and N is. We're going to get ourselves our frozen egg once we land. And then over by the I and the N in the Pubg word on the map, you're going to notice that there is a pipe. Now, the nice thing is you can do this with other pipes as well that are around Pubg, because there are a few. Do exactly as I did in the last secret location, little mini tutorial. Throw that thing against the wall, maybe a little bit farther behind than what I did, because I didn't really do it in the proper area, as you can see. I mean, even bots are making fun of me, but you can jump a couple of times, just spam your way, and you can eventually get yourself inside the pipe. Now, you're actually in an invincible area. You might think that you can shoot through those openings in the pipe, but you can't. But I gotta say, it's one of the coolest secret locations in this entire game. But there is still